Hello everybody, my name is Spencer and I will be doing a Let's Play of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So basically how this LP is going to work is I'm going to be going through, I've already played this game before, so I'm going to be doing it basically as fast as possible, just as a run through to show you what to do. Okay, let's start this. Basically any notes I'm just going to click on, let you read through. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I will read loading screens, since usually you can't see those. But this game takes a while to load sometimes.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
So yeah, basically there aren't a lot of cutscenes like that. I think that's actually the only one. So this is Amnesia. It was released by Frictional Games in 2010. They're actually teaming with Chinese Room, I believe, to make a sequel called Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. That should be released early next year, and I'm very excited for that. I'll hopefully be doing a Let's Play of that as well, except it'll probably be a lot more interesting because I will have not played it before. This is a tinderbox. You can use this to light candles and stuff. Like I could click on this and it would shed a light. Light keeps from draining your sanity. If your sanity gets too low, you actually collapse and get hurt. Health is also pretty important. You usually don't have to worry about that until the monsters actually start to appear. I'm gonna go down here. First time I played this game, I really could barely contain myself. The whole thing scared the crap out of me. But anyway, it is a really very well made game. It actually appeals to a wide audience because there are people who like gameplay, can play it for that, but they have also actually a very, very good storyline. But they don't make you watch any cutscenes or anything, or make you read notes, so people who don't like that don't have to do that. Just check if there's something in here. That was a complete waste of time. You do get faster later in the game. Right now you walk very slowly because it's the very beginning here in the rainy halls. Let's move on to the old archives. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. For any of you who are wondering, that was text during the loading screen. You probably cannot see that. I don't believe Fraps records it, so I will be reading those whenever one comes up. This is the old archives. You'll see sanity goes down when you see these. Now it's down to a slight headache. It's very important to keep your sanity up. Something like that. So these are the old archives. They were originally part of a much bigger archives level, but the level was split up into this, the archives, and the basement archives. Just a tip in this game, whenever you go into a room, close the door behind you, because once monsters start appearing, that will slow them down significantly. So now we get the lantern. This is probably one of the most important items in the game. You turn it on with F, and it keeps it light, keeps everything lit so your sanity is not drained. Go over here. Any notes with voice acting? I think I'm gonna leave read by the voice actor. Any notes that aren't, I'm just gonna pause. You can pause if you want to read them, because people who don't like that, I'm not gonna make them sit through it. Well, I want to close the door. Anyway. This is oil. You can actually put it in the lantern by double clicking.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So that's probably the most important note in the game. Basically, Daniel, the player, has drinking something to make him forget everything. His goal being able to kill Alexander successfully. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. But that's the most important game. It tells you your goal to go kill Alexander, and also the fact that there is a shadow following you. You can't actually see the shadow.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
So you can't see the shadow, but wherever it goes, it leaves this red stuff, this flesh. So sometimes it blocks your way, sometimes it's just there. Usually if it's in a clump, if you walk on it, it can actually hurt you. So hold on, I'm just going to collect some tinder boxes if they're out here. Yes. Maybe some oil. Yeah, some oil. It's always good to have a few extra oil, but this is what the shadow looks like. Whenever you see it, you'll hear that roar, and then those things will appear. We are going to go to the archives. One thing that I'm really disappointed at about A Machine for Pigs is they aren't going to have the same music writer who did the music in this game, and in my opinion, music is one of the best parts of this game. And now we enter the archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. So these are the archives, but I believe we're going to end it here. So like and favorite if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more. Bye.